I have lost £47 in 4 months. That's 3 stone 5 for us Brits. And as you can imagine, not a lot of my clothes fit me anymore. I'm going on holiday in 3 weeks, so I thought I better order some. Hello, my name's Hayley. You have landed in the weight loss side of my channel. And whilst I have avoided ordering new clothes, things are starting to get a little bit silly. So I've ordered a few things with the hope that at least a few of them would fit me and look decent. Sizing in clothes shops is absolutely mental. So I've basically ordered things from a UK 18 to a UK 14 with the aim that something might be okay. Now these are my current body measurements, and as you will see, I am very much a traditional pear. All of my weight is on the bottom half, and there's normally a minimum of 1, if not 2 clothing sizes difference between my top and my bottom half. I would genuinely really appreciate it if you may want to lend some constructive criticism in the comments. If you just want to be mean, you can leave that at the door. But my relationship with fashion is a bit of an odd one. I like clothes, I like being creative, I like the idea of creating outfits, but I don't follow fashion. I'm not really interested in what is in fashion, and I've got no interest in designer labels. Now everything I've ordered is from ASOS. I tried to push myself out of my comfort zone, otherwise I'd only ever wear black. So the first couple of outfits were my idea of finding something comfortable to wear on the aeroplane. Now, oh, the dog's in the way. I already don't like it, but also, are we wearing brandy, so like Adidas top, Adidas bottoms? I don't know. Are we not? Are we? I've seen the whole argument of what type of socks you're supposed to wear these days. But yeah, these don't actually fit very nicely at all. They're too tight over my bum, they're too tight round the front, and they are so long. They are so long. That vest is also actually too big, far too big round the top. I think that's all. That was all I thought about that one. So this was a no from me. Also, the poppers down the legs. I mean, that was so 90s. And I know like the 90s is back in fashion, which is really weird, but I wouldn't have worn those sorts of tracksuit bottoms in the 90s anyway. So, but I did order another pair, and this is with a different type of top. They're just, no, they're awful. And again, they're really long. Oh, these are like wide leg things. I don't even know. That you can just, it's just clinging onto my belly, and I hate it, and I think I felt pregnant. But you can see, you know, I think traditionally I should wear darker colours on the bottom to make it look smaller, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying to try different things. I have super high-waisted pants on as well because I wanted to minimise any flashing scenarios. But yeah, I don't like the top, I don't like the tracky bottoms. So that's another no, I'm afraid. Right, this is some more trousers. I've put on my own white t-shirt that I already own. Again, trying to break out of the dark bottoms club. These are sort of alright. I'm not really sure how I felt about them first on. They've sort of got a lining that is shorts, and then the rest of your leg is sort of open, and then them holes are just through to your leg. Pockets, we love pockets. But yeah, they're all right. I wasn't sure about the colour, to be honest, but they were really, really comfortable. So I do quite like them. I have still got a bit of a belly, obviously. We're always going to focus on the things that we're not too keen on, but I thought they were all right. Now I believe this is the same pair of trousers in black. Bearing in mind you've just seen my white dog, everything that's black ends up with white bits on it and white hair. But by the by, you can see where the shorts bit ends on these one a bit clearer. They are quite nice. They're very, very comfortable. So I'm still not entirely sure what sort of a top to wear with them. And are we tucking everything in? Are we leaving things untucked? I don't know. I think untucked, not so good. But I don't know. I am more of a vest person. I prefer having my shoulders out. Yeah, there was a little bit of a gap, but they're not too big. I don't know. Maybe that's just a comfort thing. But I do like them. So I think these two trousers are sort of on the keep-ish list at the moment. Right, this is the first of the dresses, and I think we can already see the first problem. I'm someone that needs / wants / requires to wear a bra that is supportive. I can't cope with things flailing about everywhere. I have just about given up underwired bras. I still own a couple, but comfort is like my main priority. I can't cope with wearing clothes that I'm constantly pulling and poking at all day. The colour doesn't actually look too bad. I mean, the top bit's sort of too big. I don't really know what was going on with the back bit. Are we pulling it up? Are we pulling it down? But it was too big at the back. The skirt bit was fine. I will put the sizes up when I do the editing of all the different clothes sizes, because there are 14s, there are 18s. It is all a bit of a mixed bag. But it doesn't actually look that bad on. I know I'm wiggling my finger, but if the bottom bit actually looked fine. The other thing you need to know is I don't actually have a full length mirror at the moment. Well, I do, but it's not up. It's still in the packet. I haven't put it up yet. So all I could see was my reflection in the patio door. So I had a bit of an idea of what I looked like, and a bit of an idea because I filmed it on my iPhone in the garden. But that was it. So this is actually sort of like my first reaction to what I'm wearing. And this actually looked quite nice. It's a shame about the top. So anyway, we'll continue. Right, I think the slightly sarcastic look on my face is reminding me about this dress. I did that colour theory thing. I did a video. It's a bit of a dodgy video. It's one of the first ones I ever did, where I was trying to figure out what colours I'm supposed to wear and what flat my skin tone and all that jazz. And sort of light pinks and purples. I mean, I've got green eyes. I know they look a bit grey on this video. And obviously I am of the pale with, what are my undertones? Cool undertones? So let's have a look. Oh yeah, the top's way too big. Like, I just don't have the boobage for it. So the back's all baggy. And everything's always big under here as well. Bloody dog. Oh, this one's the wrong way around. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it just looks like a sack. This isn't very good. I'm sort of flouncing around in the garden, hoping my neighbours aren't watching. It's just too big, isn't it? It's just too big. I think I tried this on in a different colour in a smaller size. I think that's near the end. But it's just too big on top. I can't remember what size it is, but you'll be able to see. Everything's just so variable. I'm not doing very well. Right, next. Right, we're back the right way round now. This one, you can see I've got the straps tucked under my bra because the straps were just too long. I mean, also I've got a long body and little legs, so I don't know, you'd think that long straps wouldn't be an issue, or maybe just my boobs aren't big enough, I don't know. And this dress was also like proper heavy. I wouldn't be wearing this on holiday. It was like really thick. It's like a really thick linen. I was sort of feeling myself a bit. I mean, it doesn't look too awful. I mean, the colour's not awful. I'm not sure I'd want to wear it on a beach holiday, to be honest. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, right, I don't flash, hopefully. No, that's all right. It's just too big. Again, it's just too big, innit? But the bottom half sort of fits me all right. If it had been lighter and the top had been like maybe more like a corset-y style type thing. But then again, I'm going on holiday. I don't want anything too thick. Right, now this one I really liked. I like the colour on me. I also liked this fancy sort of yellowy bit. And I was really surprised actually when I put it on that the top bit fits, because so far I don't have the boobage to cope with these open tops. Now, let's play the clip. I didn't know if it was the label that was making the top bit a little bit too baggy, or because the other side wasn't too bad, but if they'd have started falling down throughout the day, that would have really wound me up. Sure up, phone. But yeah, I thought the top bit was quite good. Unfortunately, round my bum, round the middle, it was too tight for me. I really like the length. I'm not into wearing pull-it-in shapewear. I can't be bothered with that. It makes me hot and bothered. But maybe if I was just a little bit slimmer round that middle bit, then I think I would have had this. But the problem is, when I lose more weight, it doesn't just go off my belly. Oh, I'm loving myself a bit here. Fucking fairy prancing through the garden. Yeah, when I lose weight, I would be losing more on top at the same time as losing it off my belly. So when the bottom half fits nice, the top half wouldn't fit very well. And before anybody starts, you cannot lose weight from specific areas by eating specific foods or doing specific exercises. It's an absolute load of rubbish. And when anybody starts going on about how to melt belly fat, it's utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. You can't do it. Right, what dress number are we on now? 4? I don't know. I didn't realise at the time of trying this on, but this was actually a petite. Which will explain what happens. I thought this was actually quite nice. I'm not overly big on puffy sleeves, but I thought it was okay. The top was a little bit revealing, but I could cope with it, and the sleeves were a little bit tight. It could have done with being just an inch bigger, but I thought it looked quite nice until I step back. And it's just, there's nothing there. I've got chub rub shorts on. If you don't know what chub rub shorts are, oh my god, they are the life. This actually looks nice if it was just a tiny, it's always the belly, a little bit bigger and a bit longer. The top half of it does actually, it looks nicer looking back at it now as well. But yeah, chub rub shorts. Posty's just been actually. I've ordered some more for my holiday. Very definitely not sponsored, but I live and die. If you've ordered them, you know what these are already because of the packaging. Snag are a brand that do tights and footless tights and chub rub shorts and capri length versions. For the plus size ladies with the chub rub basically, and I love them. I've been buying stuff off them for years. Anyway, right, as for the aforementioned body type, I have never ever dared to try on a jumpsuit because I knew it was just going to end in tears, but we're pushing the boat out, we're trying new things. I ordered one. I had to put a sports bra on because it was quite indecent. Let's play. The top just doesn't exist really, it's just bloody enormous. But in order to get something to fit my top, my bottom half properly, The top halves, it just don't work for me, unfortunately. And I don't really like the way my bum looks in this anyway. But the bottom half was quite nice and comfortable. Nice and breezy and airy for, you know, pottering about on holiday. But the top half is just an utter no-go. I mean, you'd have to have chuffing enormous boobs. Oh dear me. Now, if any of you have been to the British seaside and you go to the shops to buy a stick of rock, they normally have a section of damaged goods. And this is kind of the vibe I was getting in this dress. A deformed stick of rock. I mean, I don't know if I didn't have it on right, but one sleeve was longer than the other. It was very much too tight over the middle. I know it's supposed to be asymmetrical, but whatever. I really don't know what was going off in this. But no. And stripes in general, I'm trying to come away from the things that I normally wear, and leopard print and stripes, they're just so like have been a staple of my wardrobe. But I saw this and I thought I'll just have a go. Mistake. Right, we're nearly there now. I've still got the sports bra on from earlier because I didn't want any disasters. But before you see this, I actually really like this colour on me. I think I am leaning towards non-patterned. I know this has got a bit of a thing on it, but just plain block colours, even if it does have a pattern, it being the same colour, if you know what I mean. But I do quite like the bright colours, and this, the sleeves are, no, I'm not doing the sleeves. But I do actually really like this dress. There's an issue with the back, I'll tell you in a minute. But if you took the sleeves off, I do actually really like this, and I really like the colour. Now the back I got a bit confused with because I thought the zip was supposed to go all the way up, but it actually isn't, because I got this in like a mint colour, which I didn't bother filming, and that one was still done up. So the tie thing does at the top, there's a button in the middle, and the zip is as high as it will ever go. So I think this would have actually fit me. But the sleeves I just can't cope with. I've got some sensory issues with sleeves. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is me. I'm not going undressed. Just saying, oh look, if the top was a little bit different, then I'd wear it like this. But yeah, I can only really cope with sleeves up to here. Unless it's like a cardigan or something, then for some reason I'm okay with a long sleeve. But anything that's floaty and flappy around my wrists, I can't be dealing with. This is the same as the pink one that I tried on earlier that didn't fit at all. And I do not understand how a dress can be both too big and too small at the same time in the same part. It was too small on that just underneath my boobs, that bit of the belly, and yet the armpits were still massive. I mean, maybe that's a boob issue, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't like it. You know what? I've tried, and I've tried to push my boundaries a little bit and have some different things. But basically, all of these dresses are going back. So this is me doing my little end of the haul, what I'm keeping, and the bloody dog has covered me in bits. It's also not ironed, of course, who irons? I'm going to get some new vests, but out of everything that I've ordered, I think I'm keeping the trousers. It's black. No, I'm going to keep the green ones as well. But this is probably the best that it gets from this haul, unfortunately. Yeah. But I've ordered some more vests because these vests are too big anyway. These are my old ones. But I would have kept that pink dress, the Topshop one, with the yellow things on it. I did really like that. If that had have just had a little bit more room round the belly and the bum, I can't remember if it was lined or not, but maybe if it just had a little bit more of a poofy, not an A-line, but just a little bit more poofy lining, I would have definitely kept it, because I liked that one. And the yellow, definitely, I liked the yellow one on me as well. It's just the sleeves. But yeah, I'm not so good at clothes. I enjoy clothes, I enjoy colours, I love constructing outfits, and I made a video on why I hate plus size fashion, because a lot of the time it feels like, as a plus size person, you're being told to like certain things, or the other problem is you've got to think about how your body's going to work in that particular item, like having the chub rub shorts. I can't just go and buy something. I have to think about how my different bits are going to fit in it or not fit in it, as you've just seen. So not massively successful. I think I'm going to try and cope with some of the stuff that I've got and maybe order just a few more little bits and bobs. But unfortunately, I think that was a bit of a loss. You can watch the rest of my weight loss content in this playlist, or just check out some of my other vlog stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!